Hello, what's up guys, I'm Kyle from KGR. And recently I've been watching One Punch Man on Toonami, and I freaking love it so far, and I know the whole series is already subbed or whatever, but I am too impatient, too lazy to read, and I'd rather just listen instead of paying attention to both the bottom of the screen and the top, because it's an action-packed show. You want to actually see the action happen. You don't want to read it. That's why you read the manga then. Sorry, I'm rambling. There's a new figure coming out for it. Okay, a little while ago, they made a Nendoroid of Saitama, and they did announce they're going to be making a figma, and now we finally got a painted prototype and pre-orders ready to go. I'm not going to lie, he does look a little bit weird and creepy, but I'm probably going to pick it up anyway. But the question is, if I want Saitama, do I want it as a figma or a Nendoroid? If I get the Nendoroid, it'll be too late because I already missed up on that, but I'd also rather have the figure in scale. So anyway, the pre-order is up now. There's going to be links in the description to where you can pre-order it. The cheapest place I can find it is AmiAmi, and they want $45 for it. But then you also got to pay for shipping, and you're actually importing this guy. You're not buying it from a reseller like Kieran Hobby or MH Toy Shop. I wouldn't consider them resellers, but like they're more expensive at the base price, I should call it. But then the shipping for them isn't as expensive. So I think the best places I would recommend picking this figure up is either AmiAmi, Kieran Hobby, or MH Toy Shop. MH Toy Shop, you're gonna pay like $2 extra for shipping, but they are very reliable. However, Kieran Hobby, I did have a hard time with them one time though, and it was the only time I actually ordered something with them. So I'm giving them another chance. Here when I ordered my Bowser SH Figure Arts, I had a hard time trying to get it through them. Like, I had to like be on their ass about it. Be like, hey, it's on Big Bad Toy Store. Why aren't you shipping it yet? And they're like, oh, here you go. We're shipping it. I'm like, okay, thank you. I ramble way too much. I apologize. But anyway, let's talk about what all this figure's coming with. Whenever I look at the figure, I always check the AmiAmi description because I always trust AmiAmi. And all it says is the main figure and the base. Like, there's gotta be more than that. I know there's more than that. He does have an interchangeable face, the one where it's, you know, cartoony, and then there's a serious face. But I'm thinking, I don't think it's the face. I think it might be a whole replacement head. Since he is bald, it's gonna be harder to hide that seam. It's gonna look a little bit ugly. So I have a feeling they're gonna actually replace the whole head. I was looking at the pictures and I don't see a seam, but then again, I was looking at it without my glasses, so I don't know. Like usual, he's going to come with different hands, like open palms, fists, and he's going to have some other hands. I know he's going to have one so you can hold his new coffee mug, because he drinks coffee. And like the SH Figure Arts, like Dragon Ball Z figures, they're going to have arms just dedicated to like crossing their arms. I know the Nendoroid Mario series did that, so it's going to be cool seeing that on Saitama. The figure comes out in January next year, and also they're coming out with a Genos Nendoroid. So if you don't want the Figma, you do have options for Nendoroids. We got Genos and Saitama. Saitama is being re-released in September, so if you want to pick that up, you can. I'm not going to go into detail about the Nendoroids because I'm personally not too interested in them. However, I will provide pre-orders in the description if you want to check those out. However, the Nendoroids do look much cuter and more appealing compared to the Figma, so I honestly don't know which one I should really go for. And the Genos Nendoroid is actually one of those Nendoroids that actually has elbow and knee bends. I'm probably pronouncing these names wrong, and if I am, I apologize. But that's pretty much all I gotta say about these figures. They look really, really great. I'm super excited for them. I'm probably gonna only pick up the Figma Saitama, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. I might pick up the Nendoroids instead, but I'd rather have the figures in scale, though, so I don't know. Let me know in the comments, which one would you rather have, the Figma or the Nendoroids? I assume they are going to make a Figma Genos eventually, and it's probably going to look so freaking cool. However, I am disappointed because of the fact that Saitama's like figure is very lacking in accessories. He does have the cape where like it goes into multiple parts, but kind of like my Figma Lucina up there, where it technically has two pieces so you can articulate it as much as you want. However, I don't know, I don't like the price of it. Compared to what all you're getting, you're not getting that many accessories. And the one thing I'm not happy about this figure is, well, not only because of the fact of the lack of accessories, but the joints on the knees. Like, since he has thick legs, they had to go for the thick joints, and it has one of those joints where it actually, like, you can see behind the knee, and it's really ugly. That's seriously my only issue with Figma. Like, sometimes they have those ugly joints, but most of the time, their figures are always on point. But then there's a few that slip through the cracks that are really bad, like Snake or some other humanoid characters like Bruce Lee. Okay, now I'm done rambling, so if you're new and you like what you saw, then like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And let me know, are you picking this figure up? And also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and Twitter. Links will be in the description for all those. And if you like figures, you'll love my Instagram. Now I'll see you guys in the next one.